Question asked. What are some popular episodes on Ralf Friedrichs' podcast or YouTube channel? Answer. Pastor Ralf Friedrichs has produced thousands of videos and podcast episodes, primarily focusing on addiction recovery, faith, personal growth, and Christian living. His episodes generally do not have individual titles that gain specific mass-market popularity, but rather focus on consistent messaging within the self-help and spirituality genres. Key themes and popular topics in his content include overcoming alcoholism. Drawing from his personal experience as a recovering alcoholic, a central theme is the journey from addiction to sobriety and how faith played a crucial role. Surrendering to God. Many episodes discuss relying on God's grace and guidance to navigate life's challenges and achieve lasting struggles and strength. Content often focuses on how personal struggles can become sources of strength and how to find calmness amidst life's chaos. Forgiveness and relationships. He covers topics like the importance of forgiveness in personal relationships and how grace and mercy can help manage conflicts. Motivation and not giving up. His motivational talks emphasize persistence, self-belief within a faith context, and the idea that giving up is for wimps. While specific episode view counts were not identified, his consistent messaging across multiple platforms has built a dedicated audience around these core themes. His work is aimed at those seeking accountability, understanding, and support in their journey toward a healthier, faith-filled lifestyle. Questions. Give me examples of Ralf Friedrichs' content on finding strength in struggles. Answer. Pastor Ralf Friedrichs consistently emphasizes the theme of finding strength in struggles across his content, drawing from his personal experiences with addiction and recovery. He frames struggles not just as obstacles, but as opportunities for spiritual growth and the revelation of God's power. Examples of his content and key messages include core messages and themes. Struggles became my strength. This is the actual title of his second book and a recurring motto in his work. He explains that personal crises led him to realize his need for God's help, ultimately transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Rock Bottom to God's Grace, A Climb to Glory. This is another of his book titles, illustrating the narrative of using the lowest points in life as a foundation for a powerful spiritual ascent with God's help. God's strength in weakness. A major biblical principle he teaches is that my grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness, 2 Corinthians 12:9. He argues that if we were always strong, we would have no need for God. It is in our moments of desperation that his power shines through most clearly. Never giving up. A constant motivational message is the refusal to give up no matter the setbacks. He shares his own stories of rejection, failure, and loss, but emphasizes that he never quit, believing that giving up is for wimps. Challenges are a part of life. He normalizes facing difficult times, people, or circumstances, and encourages a resilient spirit to transform these moments into assets for growth rather than allowing them to crush one's spirit. Trusting God through adversity. Content often revolves around casting one's burdens upon God and trusting in his providence and promise that all shall work for good. This trust provides an internal calm amidst external chaos. Degrees which he uses as tools to uplift others and guide them toward a life filled with vitality and enthusiasm, as promised by God. Love and compassion in action. His core belief based on the Great Commission is that people are called to love God and love people. This love is expressed through service and compassion for others, which he encourages in his clients' daily lives. Accountability and support. He serves as both a pastor and coach, providing a spiritual support system and a sense of accountability to God and the community. Meaning and hope. By encouraging a connection with Jesus, he helps clients find deeper meaning, hope, and a firm foundation that remains constant amidst life's challenges. Question. How does Ralf Friedrichs integrate faith into his coaching? Answer. Pastor Ralf Friedrichs integrates faith into his coaching by focusing on surrendering to God as a path to recovery and personal transformation, emphasizing Christian principles such as prayer, love, and service. His approach is deeply rooted in his personal experience of overcoming addiction by turning to God, not just traditional methods. Key aspects of how he integrates faith include surrender to higher power. He teaches that struggling with life and addiction became manageable for him when he surrendered to God, not to booze. He encourages clients to rely on a higher power to navigate challenges they cannot face alone. Prayer and a clean heart. Friedrichs views prayer as essential for developing a clean heart, which in turn deepens faith and enables love and service toward others. He advises not only talking to God but also listening to Him. Biblical principles and teachings. He uses biblical scripture and Christian core beliefs to help clients change their perceptions of life and find renewed purpose. He has earned multiple theology degrees, which he uses as tools to uplift others and guide them toward a life filled with vitality and enthusiasm, as promised by God. Love and compassion in action. His core belief based on the Great Commission is that people are called to love God and love people. This love is expressed through service and compassion for others, which he encourages in his clients' daily lives. Accountability and support. He serves as both a pastor and coach, providing a spiritual support system and a sense of accountability to God and the community. Meaning and hope. By encouraging a connection with Jesus, he helps clients find deeper meaning, hope, and a firm foundation that remains constant amidst life's challenges. We hope these 3 questions asked received the answers in detail. Blessings.